Hello, Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at a Bloks Spongebob Squarepants set. This is Invisible Boatmobile Rescue, comes with 337 pieces. This right here, the Invisible Boatmobile itself, is the main thing that motivated me to try out this set. Because it's all translucent or maybe even transparent. All of the pieces used except for the conspicuously not invisible net portion of it. This is all made of the same color of transparent light blue pieces, even the wheels, even the tires. Surprisingly, it actually has rubbery tires, and even those you can see right through. They're almost crystal-like, but it's a really soft material, really soft, has a lot of grip, a lot of traction, you know, it doesn't want to slide around. They've kind of made a caricature version of the Boatmobile here. It seems a little bit extra short and squat, but I like it. I think that it's the right size. You know, it doesn't waste pieces just adding extra stuff on. I really like what they did on the back. Just good looking pieces. Also, they did a good job of covering up the rear wheels. Even has a little portion where you can set a figure right in there. Has the steering wheel. These are all familiar pieces for folks who have messed around, like I said, with other Bloks lines. However, this up here, this net section, this is really funky because the material, it's so sticky. It really just wants to grab onto your fingers and your skin, and it's stretchy. It's crazy stretchy. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna take it right from the middle and just pull that back. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's weird, it's crazy, it's funny feeling. You can put SpongeBob right there next to the thing to be operating it, to be aiming it and such, and then you can have Patrick down there actually doing the driving work. It really adds a lot of personality putting the figures in there because they have so much expressiveness, and of course they are not invisible, so they add just a little different little sprinkling of color on there. This vehicle is called the Bobcat, and it's specially designed for plankton. I'll go ahead and put him in the driver's seat so he can be controlling this evil contraption. It's super simple looking, actually made with quite a large number of parts. It's very solid. You can kind of see on the side here just how many different pieces are stacked up on it. The whole idea with it is you've got this lever here that you can use to flip it up, and you can toss the jellyfish through the air. You can either try to toss them up. Let's see if I can get that to work. Just toss them up. Oh, nope, that's just going completely off screen. Just shot the thing way back. I think if you get it just right, if your timing is good, you can kind of stop it and it'll just toss the thing up in the air, but it's not gonna be able to toss them forward. It's only gonna be shooting them back. So you have to try to follow up this vehicle with the Boatmobile, with the net, and to try to catch the jellyfish as they fling through the air, or should I say through the water. Now, speaking of the jellyfish themselves, here they are, and they look good, they look proper. These are made from the same material as the net, so just look at how boingy and it's weird. It's so squishy and gooey, and yet it doesn't feel like it's gonna come apart. It seems like it's a durable material. Look at this. I mean, you can shoot these things like that. It also has a peg hole on it so that you can attach them at some point to some other thing. You can stick a peg from underneath to kind of raise them up. You know, parts aren't included with this set to do that. Maybe, I guess you could probably take a piece of this sign here and use that to hold them up. We'll look at the little details later, but these are just funny little things. And I don't know, they're almost kind of collectible. It would be interesting to see if at some point they came out with the different colors and the different special versions, different variations of the jellyfish. Really quickly, since I already kind of showed this, you got the sign there. A little bit tough to see, the contrast between the colors isn't that great. They did get the writing just right, you know, the shape of it and everything looks right. These are kind of bunches of coral, and they're designed each in segments, so you can kind of rotate them around a little bit differently. Maybe if you put something on the top there, you could have it spin around. The little turntable pieces in the middle are made from the transparent light blue color It's a nice little effect, and nice to get some parts that actually do something in that color. Last but certainly not least, the 3 minifigures included with this set are, of course, Spongebob, Patrick, and Plankton. I can't really call Plankton a minifigure though, can you? Since he's just one piece, small little thing. Spongebob and Patrick here are dressed up supposedly as Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So that's their particular version here. And taking a look at these from the back so you can see the prints. You can see the Barnacle Boy cape on the back of Patrick. Kind of funny. I think that Plankton is actually done really well for this size and for a brick-based building system. I think that's just the right design for him. These figures, if you're not familiar with them, if you haven't seen these from Mega Bloks before, they have ball joints for the shoulders, and the ball portions are actually in the arm, not on the body. So the ball is a socket that you push into the whole thing. Just a little bit of softness to the plastic gives it plenty of friction, and you can rotate the arms around, so you can actually get quite a range of motion. Look at that. You can't do that with the most common forms of minifigs, just turning the hand out all the way like that. So that's really useful. The exact same thing you're able to do for Patrick over here, and you can also rotate his hands. His kind of wrist joint is a place where it rotates, whereas the entire arm for Spongebob kind of rotates around. But you know, that works out pretty well. I like that. I like that joint system. Also, for Patrick here, you are able to take off the cap. Man, that was really stuck in there. There's just that one piece, and I'm really happy to see that they included in the set just a regular top of the head. Similarly, for configurability of the characters, Spongebob here has removable eyes. The eyes are actually added on separately, so it just has a hole there, a couple of things to line them up, and that's what you have on the back there. So even with this one, even though it just really has one expression, I can take those eyes and turn them upside down right now, and it's a different expression, a completely different expression with the same head. That's really cool. I also like just how spongy looking, kind of Swiss cheesy looking they made the body. You know, it's not just a print, it's actually 3-dimensional all the way around. So nicely done figures. For what they are, I like them. So that does it for my look at this set. Has some pretty cool features to it. Looking forward to hearing what you think about it. Please do post up your thoughts in a comment in the comment section down below, just if you like the set, if you don't like it, or if there are any specific parts of it that you particularly like or particularly don't like. It's always great to see more feedback from more different folks. Also be sure to hit thumbs down or thumbs up on the video, whichever you prefer, and be ready for more videos coming from me, because more are always on the way. I'll be talking to you again soon.